I'm Christy Simpson, and welcome to Ask Christy. I'm here with my good friend Angie Smith in Texas, traveling. It's so exciting to be here. They're doing the Star Factor in a few weeks, and they invited me to come out and meet their choir. And we wanted to do a few Ask Christies so I could talk to her. And I wanted to just why don't you tell me about your church? You have a huge church here, a huge program. Tell me a little bit about it.
It's a big campus. We're really excited. In our program, we run 3-year-olds through 5th grade, and we have probably close to 400 in enrollment, and we run a staff of about 90 volunteers to run our staff. But we are doing the Star Factor here in a couple of weeks, and Miss Christy, we're so glad that you're here. She's going to be in rehearsal tonight, and the kids are going to love it. But we would really love to know where do you get the ideas for what is your inspiration for writing musicals? How do you come up with the ideas for these?
Okay, so I'm so thankful for the opportunity to write musicals. I love doing it so much. It's like the best part of my life right now. I love it. I just want to be able to relay to kids the message that God would have them hear. So every time it's a little bit different, I'm just prayerful about what can we tell kids? And specifically for the Star Factor, I live near Hollywood, and my son is into acting and all that, and I'm around all of this culture of kids wanting to be famous. I mean, and that's everywhere. That's kind of the thing, like reality TV. It's even more than being rich. People want to be famous. And you see how that does not bring happiness, of course. It does not fill the hole inside that only Jesus can fill. And so seeing that, I just want to impart to my kids, this is not going to make you happy. This is not going to fulfill you. And also the message in the Star Factor is about the body of Christ, and it ties in together that no one is more important. Just because you're a superstar singer does not mean that you're more valuable to the body of Christ than the person that does sound or the person that does this and that, which is, our society categorizes talents. And even in the church, we accidentally do that. So I'm so excited about the message of the Star Factor, because hopefully they internalize those words that that's not what matters. I'm a child of God, and that's what matters.
I think the part that I liked about the Star Factor, and one reason that I chose to do it for our kids, was that it talks about how important each person's job is. Every child, every person in the body of Christ has a specific gift that God has given them, and we should all use that gift.
And they're necessary to work together. And if one person's missing, you have a piece of the puzzle that's not as complete.
I just really love the message of this musical. Do you have anything new coming?
I do. I have one coming up in a few weeks. It'll be coming out. Some of you know it's called Isaiah Jones and the Seekers of the Lost Christmas Treasure. You're gonna love it. And this inspiration was, I'm always trying to do things that my boys will like. The boys in my choir and my sons who are 12 and 10. And this is a straight up video game musical. It is so fun, and I had more boys in my choir at church than ever before.
That's great.
So video games, it's kind of an Indiana Jones type theme, and everybody gets to go into the video game, which is so fun. So look for that. It's coming out sometime in mid-May for Christmas this year. Yay! Anyway, so please keep your questions coming on in, and I'll see you next week on Ask Christy.